Hopeful pet owners will now have less to worry about when adding a new member to the family. Unethical pet dealers like puppy mills can now be held responsible thanks to a new law. And this new bill is giving new hope to one local shelter. News 13's Ashley Uhas spoke with that shelter on how the bill could help dogs entering their facilities live healthier lives.
Governor Ron DeSantis signed a recent bill not only helping dogs like Eclipse right here, but also local humane societies like St. Joseph Bay, who are helping them find their forever home. Senate Bill 1004 will enforce unethical pet dealers to share their pets' medical records and financing terms with consumers before purchase, hoping to reduce harm associated with puppy mills. But that isn't all this bill will do to help people who want to add that furry friend to the family. Consumers will also be offered more time to decide on proper remedies when an animal is sick at purchase. Workers at St. Joseph Bay Humane Society in Port St. Joe says their #1 priority is to help animals, but hope this bill will reduce the amount of sick dogs walking through their doors.
Our shelter and our staff, we stand behind any law that strengthens the protections of animals and that hold people and facilities accountable for unethical practices. It frees up kennels for the ones that need the home. If we're full, we'll do it whatever we can.
The shelter has been treating sick dogs left and right, and they blame backyard breeders for that. Backyard breeders are pet dealers who breed dogs outside of established breeding standards. The shelter says these dealers leave dogs sick and unvaccinated.
We have a lot of areas of backyard breeders. I would say 80% of those dogs are not spayed and neutered. Most of our dogs coming through are always testing heartworm positive. It's hard on their system, and it's not an easy thing to watch.
The Humane Society says they have even been receiving dogs from local animal control, and 2 days later, they would test positive for parvo, a virus that affects dogs. And the vet care they use for these animals comes right out of their budget. Now, it's not easy on the shelter to witness the repercussions from puppy mills or bad breeders.
I'm hoping the bill is really going to crack down on especially the breeders. It's awful if you go to a puppy mill or a backyard breeder, get a puppy, and then you deal with the animal passing because it hasn't been vetted or vaccinated. That's traumatizing.
But that isn't all they see the animals suffer from, thanks to these unfit pet dealers.
80, 90, 95% are underweight. Most are covered in fleas and ticks. Very much dehydrated. We deal with a lot of arthritis in young puppies right now because they did not get the nutrients from mom.
But they may not have to worry about animals facing this cruel treatment for long, since the bill will also require the Florida Department of Law Enforcement to release information about people convicted of animal cruelty. And the Humane Society is all for it.
I think that if you are charged with animal cruelty, abandonment, neglect, that your name should be out there with your first and last name. You should be known for what you have done to animals.
The shelter says they're hopeful the legislation will reduce the amount of sick and neglected dogs on the street and even through their doors. Reporting in Gulf County, Ashley Uhas, News 13, Panhandle Strong.
The bill goes into effect on July 1st.